Legion Remix Phase 2 is now out. That's right, and that means we get a new raid, some new dungeons, and new ways to gather up infinite power. Now, there's a ton of stuff to do right now. Legion Remix, honestly, been super fun. So much to do in this game mode. It's my favorite game mode to play right now. So let's jump in real quick and see what you should be doing first to earn every reward now available in Phase 2. Let's check this one out here from the Comeback Kids.
Okay, Phase 2 of Legion Remix is here, and if you jump in without a plan, you could be pretty confused on what's going on. Phase adds a brand new raid, a new mega dungeon, the Suramar storyline, and a ton of new rewards, but most players are probably about to do them out of order and lose a massive amount of power, bronze, and infinite knowledge in the process. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you exactly what to do at the launch of Phase 2 of Legion Remix to get every reward as fast as possible without having to no-life the mode for hours on end. We even include a perfect priority checklist later on in the video, so stick around for that. But before we dive into anything though, a quick word from today's sponsor. Okay, you guys aren't going to want to miss this because they just dropped a crossover that caught everyone off guard. There's a way to get a completely free legendary champion and unlock the entire Ninja Turtle squad.
What?
Like you see on screen. Yes, you heard that correct, and I'll show you how. Firstly, the
Shadow
Ultimate
Legends
Death Knight. If you're a new player, you can
is.
grab him completely free using this code on screen, UD King. This champion is absolutely insane. He's a brutal tank, literally redirects damage, he heals himself.
I can appreciate the hustle. I mean, running a Raid Shadow Legends ad, I'm not going to say I'm above that, but where's my Raid Shadow Legends money? I want to peddle this shit on you guys. What the hell? Why hasn't Raid reached out to me yet? Have I not reached a peak level of viewability yet? What's going on here? I need my Raid Shadow Legends money,
Shields, buffs your squad, that whole fun thing. He could even revive himself, which is crazy. My personal favorite thing, though, that pulled me back to Raid was the partner up with Paramount. They brought the full-on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle squad, and they are
pretty
epic,
cool.
man.
Shredder
got
looks pretty
Leonardo,
badass.
Donatello, Raphael, Michelangelo, and even Shredder as playable champions now. You can unlock Michelangelo for free on your account just by logging in for 7 days before October 30th. There he is, baby. There he is. We got him, dude. Let's go. If you want to check it out yourself, click the link below or scan the QR code on screen. You'll get 2 free legendary champions and 2 free epics just for starting. Right away, you'll unlock Epic Konoru from the Shadowkin faction, and after hitting level 15, you'll get Epic Ugo, who's easily one of the stronger champions. On top of that, you can choose 1 free legendary champion using one of these 6 promo codes you see, so choose wisely. You have Tree Hugger for Green Ward in Ruark, Get Alice for Alice the Wanderer, Desert Queen for Tuhanarak, Monkey King for Sun Wukong, Demon Slayer for Tholin Foulbeard, and UD King for Ultimate Death Knight. All 6 of these are available only for new players, and only if you download using the link or QR code on the screen within 48 hours. And don't forget to log in for 7 days before October 30th to unlock Legendary Michelangelo from the TMNT collab completely free. Okay, welcome back. Before we jump into the perfect route, here's exactly what Phase 2 is adding so you understand what just unlocked and why the order actually matters here. So in Phase 1, we had the Emerald Nightmare Trial of Valor raid, as well as our starter batch of Infinite Knowledge ranks to unlock. Now, in Phase 2, we are getting the Nighthold raid open to us, the Return to Karazhan Mega Dungeon, the full Suramar/Insurrection campaign, and
I'm betting right now, I mean, I haven't like pre-watched this or anything, but the Suramar campaign, there's so many quests, that's probably going to be a big boon to leveling. Like, I'm sure running through the Suramar campaign, if I remember, there was so much to do there that you'd probably be able to freaking head cap level just by running that campaign.
Wave of potential world quests with, of course, our cash rewards. Now, together, these unlock 3 to 4 brand new infinite knowledge points, depending on your difficulty clears. And if you grab them in the right order, you could explode in power that much faster. Most players are going to try to knock these out randomly, but if you follow the optimal order I'm about to walk you through, you'll pretty much snowball throughout this whole thing, gear up faster, get a bunch of bronze. So now that we got all the boring stuff out of the way, here's the most time-efficient Phase 2 route to start with. So the number one thing...
Yeah, getting infinite knowledge is important this round. It's been raised, so the cap on infinite knowledge was 28 before. I think now it's like, what we just say this morning, 36 or something now. And infinite knowledge increases the rate at which you grow your weapon. Right, you pump your weapon up in power. So the more infinite knowledge you have, the faster that's going to happen, and the faster you're going to become more powerful.
What you're going to want to do is to run the Return to Karazhan dungeon on Mythic immediately. The reason for this is because Karazhan is a new bit of content that could reward us with our infinite knowledge. By clearing it on the Mythic difficulty, it will also give you a 2-for-1 burst of infinite knowledge, because you will get the Karazhan achievement for both Heroic and Mythic, as completing a higher difficulty tier will give you the lower achievement as well. Meaning before you do anything else, your infinite power gain's already that much higher for a very short time investment. So after you hit that double infinite knowledge spike, now you can head straight into the Nighthold raid. I'm personally going to try to hop into this on a normal run so I can get my free infinite knowledge point and get it done really, really quickly so I don't have to wait in queue for LFR. This will give me significantly more power and allow me to jump up, another bracket in strength with maybe some more gear, more power. That will scale, of course, past our, normal cap. And because we've already boosted the infinite knowledge from Karazhan, every boss kill we will have will get that much faster in terms of infinite power and general currency. After this, I'm going to be completing my daily reset content of Mythic Raids, which include Trial of Valor and Emerald Nightmare. And then finally, I'm going to head back to the start of the Suramar questline and complete all of this in one good go. That will have us complete multiple of the Suramar campaign achievements to acquire another couple pieces of infinite knowledge.
Also, I mean, if you never played regular Legion and didn't get to do the Suramar questline, it's a pretty damn good questline. The story is really cool in it. Suramar itself is a lot of fun to run around in. What are you hiding? I mean, I remember all that shit going down when I was playing Legion. So there's a lot of cool stuff to do, and it's a fun story to play through. Some good lore to be had. So I would say sit back, relax, make yourself a coffee, and play through that questline. It's a good one.
That you see on screen here. Now, personally, for completing this campaign, I'm going to do it on normal difficulty instead of heroic world tier, so I can literally just speed run through this entire thing as fast as possible, and then go back to doing all of my other grinds for big power boost. Don't make the mistake of doing the campaign first. The time investment for...
Did most of you in chat play Legion? That's an honest question. Like yesterday, I was asking you guys, when did you start playing this game? And a lot of you actually were naming post-Legion expansions, which was kind of surprising to me. So I'm wondering how many of you are actually playing through Legion for the first time via Remix. Yeah, we got a vanilla Andy out there. I started in Legion, and there probably are a lot of people who actually started in this expansion. I did, yeah. Yeah, so, I mean, like I said, if you just want to kind of explore the lore, this is a cool way to do it, right? Running through the entire campaign. If you were playing Legion when it was live, the entire Suramar campaign took some time. It was like in chapters, so we couldn't do it all at once. Now with Remix, you can just run through all that shit. Yeah, I remember playing it through it in Legion. Yeah, I think a lot of people are definitely Legion babies. I'm sure a lot of new players came in during that time.
The infinite knowledge gain is a lot longer than the other couple methods that we've already mentioned. So flip it by doing Karazhan on Mythic 0, Nighthold on normal or even LFR, and then the Suramar campaign because it front loads the power spike and gives you a faster bang for your buck. From that point onward, you should shift into the next phase of grinding, which of course is your heroic world quest and reputation farming. You just continue stacking your bronze and infinite power from there. Just a quick reminder for those of you who may not know, we're doing this because infinite knowledge is what multiplies all of our power.
Yeah, think of it. Infinite knowledge is power. You just think of what Khadgar says. Knowledge is power. You getting this will exponentially increase the amount of infinite power you get from everything else you do, which means, like I said, your weapon is just going to grow infinitely faster.
And acquiring as much infinite knowledge first is key to making us absolutely broken in Legion Remix. Okay, now time to get into some of the fun stuff, which are the rewards for this phase. Now, I will say Phase 2 doesn't dump a whole lot of new, transmog and cosmetics on top of us, but it does drop some very valuable mounts and high-ticket items. So
this is why I'm excited for Phase 2. I've been wanting the freaking mounts right now.
I would say the top priority are the 4 Bone Steed mounts.
The 4 Horseman mounts. I'm pretty sure
these were permanent mounts that were never obtainable in retail before Legion Remix.
He's correct.
And they were Death Knight-only temporary mounts in the original Legion.
Correct.
Either way, though, now any class in the game can own them forever, and they're actually really affordable at 10,000 bronze a pop. These are 100% the reason to log into Phase 2 and get to farming. Definitely buy...
This is why I decided to play Legion Remix, was because of these mounts. I played Blood DK, and I just felt like the 4 Horseman mounts, I've always wanted them. Those plus Midnight. So I was like, I'm playing Legion Remix just to get these. The thing is, I didn't realize how much fun I was going to have playing Legion Remix, and now I want to continue to play, even after I get these mounts.
These 4 mounts first, because you do not want to miss out on these.
Yeah,
because once Legion Remix is done, they are gone forever. Additionally, of course, we have the Midnight Eternal Reigns
Bald
mount.
Decay 2.
Of course, everyone knows this is a big ticket item. This is essentially like the premier prestige mount of Phase 2. It does cost a hefty 100,000 bronze.
I don't care. I'm going to get it.
That's exactly why we're optimizing all the power in the first place, so we can farm bronze faster, get this bad boy. So definitely buy this one as well. On top of that, from the Suramar story campaign, we do get the new Arcanist Mana Saber, but you can also buy the new Reigns of the Arkberry Mana Saber as well from the vendor for just 10,000
quest
bronze. So a
mount.
nice little 2-for-1 for Infinite Knowledge, as well as the campaign and the cool new mount. After this, in terms of medium level of priority, you have the Hellfire Core and Living Infernal Core. Both these mounts are the red and green variants of these, Nighthold Raid mounts.
Yeah, the red is the mythic version, the green's the regular. I've run Nighthold multiple times to try to get these, have yet to do so. So maybe I'll buy them.
Drop from there. These are some pretty cool mounts. I will say, personally, they're a little bit big for my taste. I don't love giant mounts like this. And you guys do have to let me know in the comment section if they will still drop from the Legion Remix raids that you can farm every day. I'm not sure, so if any of you guys know, let me know about it in the comment section below. I just don't want to give out misinformation. And then lastly, from the lowest level of tier in terms of priority, you have some new toys, battle pets, and just pets in general, as well as some minor stuff like that. For example, you have like the Lord of Draxus toy that you can, get is the Golden Hearthstone card, which I think is pretty cool, but I'm going to save my bronze for some of the big ticket items for next phase, which is going to be probably one of the best phases for transmog. Don't forget, when it comes to actually acquiring bronze...
Although Nighthold had some great transmog, but you could probably loot it all just by running Nighthold. Yeah, I don't know if you're going to want to buy that stuff. Anything you could probably loot from the dungeon, you might not want to spend your bronze on it just yet.
A very simple way, ladies and gentlemen, is to just simply follow and complete your achievement list. The number one way I do this is from the completionism.com website. I've mentioned this site multiple times over the last Legion Remix videos because I think it's very critical to progressing your account during this event. You could just go down the line and see what rewards you with bronze caches and just simply target farm these achievements. For example, I have a couple dungeons here that I have not done. So what I'm going to do personally is just complete all of them on Mythic 0 difficulty, and that will give me all the prerequisite difficulty completions as well, such as Heroic or even Normal, because I really haven't been
I probably got to do
some
some dungeon running.
Another 2-for-1 option for getting bronze is by, of course, completing World Quest on Heroic World tier. Now, there are multiple achievements out there that will give you bronze for doing World Quest, as well as completing World Quest while you're on Heroic. You kill empowered mobs on Heroic World tier, as well as activating Time Warped Obelisks in Heroic World tier. So essentially, you can bang out all of this at once, making it like a nice little 4 or 5-for-1 if you include the Sargeri Transmog, which is cool. From there, you sprinkle in your raids every day and the occasional Mythic Plus run, and you should be good to go in terms of bronze farming. Most players make the mistake of trying to farm bronze horizontally, which means they're just doing things one at a time. Everything I'm telling you is,
true.
I would say, vertically. It has you stack multiple systems at the same time.
Probably one of the best things he said that I didn't realize is doing the highest level, try to do the highest level difficulty of each run first, because then you get all the achievements for the lower level difficulties too all at once. That's a good point that I didn't really think about.
Which save you of course much time as possible without having to sweat so hard and play for hours on end in what's supposed to be a fun, goofy arcade mode for World of Warcraft Legion. Okay, now everyone's favorite part of the video, which is the priority checklist. Do yourself a favor, grab a screenshot of this at the end so you could pull it up on a second monitor and know exactly what to do the second you log in today. Starting off first, we're going to focus on our infinite knowledge gain. So first up, make sure you run Return to Karazhan on Mythic 0 so you can clear both Heroic and Mythic achievements as a 2-for-1. From there, queue up LFR or Normal for Nighthold Raid.
We're going to do Nighthold Raid today. I'm going to form up queue for that first thing.
A free +1 infinite knowledge that should take a very short amount of time. After you earn your infinite knowledge from both these sources, start the Suramar campaign and complete all of it to get all your achievements for the few infinite knowledge points that all tie into Suramar. After that, complete your daily loop of queuing up and completing the raids like Trial of Valor and Emerald Nightmare. And then lastly, I would start knocking out those, 3 or 4-for-1 achievement bonuses for doing activities in Heroic World tier, like the World Quest, the Obelisk, the empowered enemies killing, all that fun stuff. Also, don't forget to check out completionist.com to track all of this stuff and turn everything in, as quickly as possible. And then go ahead and enjoy spending all your bronze for the brand new stuff in Phase 2. I recommend buying the Bone Steeds as well as the
I'm going to buy those.
Reigns mount first, because those are some very, very high ticket items that are very rare, and some of them will never be able to be obtained again. Of course, we will be making another update
more guide
for the Tomb of
videos soon.
Sargeras and the Broken Shore video. If you guys enjoyed this video and learned anything, let me get some Legion Remix hype in the comments section below. And while you're down there, check out the link in the description below for a chance at earning a free Epic Edition of Midnight World of Warcraft And don't forget to check out Raid Shadow Legends using our link or QR code on screen.
Do all the
here
raids?
to
Yeah,
get
that's what we're gonna
a
do.
ton of free rewards. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the content, consider subscribing or check out one of the videos you see on screen here to stay up to date on all things Warcraft. My name's Sky for the Comeback Kids. It's an absolute pleasure to make content for you all. I'll see you in the next one.
Nice video, nice overview. And like I said, that tip about doing the highest level difficulty of the dungeon to get all the under-level dungeon achievements. Nice, yeah, good one. Go in and do the raid. That's what we're going to do today. Legion Remix, overall been a lot of fun. Phase 2, I'm sure we'll continue that fun. Suramar campaign is a chef's kiss if you haven't done that lore before. Nice video from the Comeback Kids.